and welcome to Shlime Reviews. I'm Shlime, and today I'm going to be reviewing a package from Retro Slimes. But my face is here because I have just a couple announcements. But before we get into that, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoy this content. And now for our Shlime fam shoutouts. There are 4 of you: Ashley Wyatt, Cami Bear Slimes, Life with Liv, and Princess Crystal Vlogs. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and if you'd like a shout out like this, comment down below, #ShlimeFam. So the first announcement is this package is a gift from my boyfriend because he's a sweetheart. Our anniversary is around Valentine's Day, and he thought it was so kind that Retro sent a free gift, so we just wanted to return the favor. That led into a whole conversation just about everything, and I am so happy to announce that Retro and I are now in a partnership. I will be posting on their YouTube and their Instagram, so if you hear my voice or see these hands, that's why. And I can't say how excited I am about it, because if you've seen my Retro review, you know how much I just love their slimes. They're amazing, their aesthetic is beautiful. So yeah, I just wanted to announce that so no one gets confused. Also, I have links down below to their shop. I have a 10% off coupon code you can use, SHLIME, if you are feeling up to buying and want to save 10% off. That's for you. So yeah, I will have links to their shop, YouTube, Instagram. Also, I'm on Instagram. All the links are in my description below. And with that, let's get into our Retro Slime review. So this package got here in about 2 to 3 days, and just look at their gorgeous box. I am always in love with their packaging every time. When the box is open, there's a receipt along with a coupon for next time you purchase, and also a magnet. And I always just thought it was such a great touch. There was also a layer of packing peanuts, along with these big bottles of softener and activator. I was not expecting this, and I thought that was so cool. It was so different, and they also included their tin box with even more softener and activator. I didn't expect that because the bottles already were so big, and I really just love the details they have with their labeling. It feels like I say the same stuff every time I do Retro, but I just can't get over their branding. It's very similar to Kawaii Slimes, but different, and I really just love that about Retro. They also included 3 overflow containers for inflation, which is definitely needed from Retro Slimes. So my lovely boyfriend ordered 4 slimes from the shop and got a 5th one for free. The first being Hubble, which was from their NASA collection. We also have blueberry pie filling, Avondale Waffle, which is a do-it-yourself. I was so excited. It was a newer slime. There were also these Soft charms for the blueberry pie filling. He also ordered Tang, which I thought was so awesome. This was on my list for sure to try because it comes with a scented Soft charm. That was so new to me, and yeah, super excited about all this. So the last slime he got was key to my heart, and that's why he got it in the first place. It was the free slime that was included. It was around the Valentine's Day season, and yeah, he's a sweetheart. Just so sweet. Comes with the charms and everything. The inside of Retro's box is also just so well put together. Their branding is just so aesthetically pleasing, and I'm always excited to try Retro Slimes. Let's get started on this review. So the first slime we're gonna look at is Key to My Heart. I just can't get over that my boyfriend got this for me. So this is a free slime that's included after you spend $40. It was a sale going on around Valentine's Day. That's what made him want to purchase from Retro, aside from the fact they also gave me a free package in the past, so that was really kind. I love the labeling for this so much. The history goes into King Edward. Well, I love that about Retro. You get to learn cool facts as you go. This slime was a beautiful pink glossy base. It was very thick and just perfect right away. The thing I noticed after reviewing all of these slimes in this package is that Retro is just very consistent with their textures. They're not sticky at all or tacky. I also love that it came with the 2 Soft charms, the heart and the key. But yeah, this was an adorable concept, just so beautiful and elegant and simple at the same time. I love that these charms are handcrafted by the shop. They're like a silicone base and they're really soft, so they don't hurt your hands, and they're just a bit squishy. And this slime also has a delicious cherry chocolate scent. I love that scent so much. This is just a lovely thick and glossy texture. It stretched very well though, and it didn't tear. For being a free slime, it was so generous of them to include the free Firmasoft charms too. And I like thick and glossy textures just by itself. They're just a good old classic slime, and this was still just so amazing. But I will say, when I get this key out, I was a little scared I was going to tear it, so I recommend not putting the key in the slime. But the heart was no problem. I just didn't want to break this. But yeah, the finger pokes are just amazing. This also fluffs up very nicely, and it's just so squishy. It doesn't really get tacky at all, just like maybe a tiny bit while it's inflated, but that's just with like every slime. The little details that go into all of these are just great, and for a free slime, this is amazing. So for key to my heart, that is a beautiful 10 out of 10 Shlime. So the next slime we're gonna look at is blueberry pie filling. This comes with blueberry Firmasoft charms, and it's also in a plastic canned food container. They have a couple slimes listed like this, and I've wanted to try one for a while, and I was so excited. It does say on their website, once the seal's off, you can't have it airtight back on the container, so if that's gonna bother anybody, you can always put it in like a Ziploc bag or another container, but I like the aesthetic, and I've actually had it sitting out for a couple weeks now, and my slime's been fine. The label design is adorable, and it also had a plastic with the lid, so it did make sure that this slime was gonna be alright when it came, because it did look like maybe it leaked out, but it didn't. Everything was fine, and this is just such a beautiful, vibrant blue color. It was immediately, again, just a great texture. It's just so consistent with Retro. I also want to mention that Retro updated their labels to be slime free, so that's super cool. And I'm not just saying that to promote Retro. I really just love that because a lot of slime shops don't do that, and it's just awesome when they do. So once you put these super realistic looking blueberries on top, this just looks like a cute blueberry pie filling. I love that the blueberries were different sizes. If you ever eat blueberries, you know that they come in all different sizes, and yeah, I love the big juicy ones, and that there were a couple like that, and I don't know, it was very realistic. They're so creative, and this was actually a 7.5 container. It was listed, you can either get a 3.5 or a 7.5, and yeah, I was so excited to also just try one of Retro's jelly slimes. This was the first time I did, and it was very different. It was just a great texture again. It stretched so well, and for being a jelly on a textured table, it really didn't stick. These blueberries are also easy to take out of the slime if you don't want them in it, and I just love the blue color change as it inflates. This also really doesn't become too tacky. You know how jelly slimes always like to get tacky as they're inflated. If you see any residue stuck to my table, it's just again because I do have a textured table, but it really wasn't sticking to it, if that makes sense. This was just a really great high quality jelly slime. Also, the scent for this I think was listed as a blueberry pie filling, and I'll be honest, this is just like a delicious blue raspberry candy to me. Like I just reminds me of like a Jolly Rancher or something. It's just so good. I don't know what a blueberry pie filling would really smell like anyway because I've never had it, so yeah, super delicious. I love this slime so much, highly recommend, and it also inflates a great amount too. So for blueberry pie filling, that is a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. The next slime we're gonna look at is Hubble. I can't lie, I was so excited to try any slimes from Retro's NASA collection, and I'm so glad my boyfriend picked this. Hubble is based off of the telescope that took decades of planning. There's all this history again, and the labeling is so beautiful on this. I love it. I already posted this on Retro's account. You're gonna be seeing some clips be repeated on mine and Retro's, and I hope that's not a problem. But if it is, sorry. This is a gorgeous clear pigmented slime with chunky glitters added in to give it that galaxy aesthetic, and this texture was again perfect. What I like to see after finger pokes is how long it lasts. Retro slimes all have the same thing, that the finger pokes last the same, and I don't know, it's just their quality has always amazed me from the beginning. It really reminds me of just stars and planets, and then the pigment adds even more to the depth of the stars. This was such a gorgeous combination. I loved it so much. This is a beautiful slime, and it's also scented as a relaxing spa. I wish I knew what I'm smelling because it's familiar to me, and I'm mad that I don't know what it is, but it definitely smells relaxing. I just can't get over how gorgeous the slime was. It was so hard for me to want to like cloud it up, and it didn't stick to my table at all, no residue. And I also started to notice that there was like a black clear slime as the base as I stretched it, and I love that. I love that because it just made the slime that much more like space to me. It was awesome. So as the slime began to inflate, it took on this full transformation I could not believe. I wasn't ready for this. This was like probably one of my favorite slimes visually, not gonna lie, because look at, it's just like completely different to me. Now it's like a silver color, and it's just so squishy. Again, it's not residue on my table, it's just the texture of my table. This slime was so great. It wasn't even tacky after inflating so much. I really can't emphasize I wasn't expecting this transformation from this slime. This was amazing. Awesome clear slime, and it inflates a great amount. So for Hubble, that is a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. So the next slime we're gonna look at is Tang. This is a jelly slime that comes with another Firmasoft charm. And I was really excited about this charm because this is actually scented. I remember them posting this a while back on Instagram and I was so curious. This charm looks so realistic and it just has a really subtle, sweet orange scent to it. It's just awesome. I don't know how they did it, but it's amazing. That's all I could say. It's amazing. And again, their labeling is super cute as always. I love the little TV wrapping that this comes in and that they actually labeled it for each slime. Sometimes that can get confusing if you order a lot of slime, so that's cool that they make it easy with those labels. So this slime is based off of a drink, a powdered drink, I believe. Can I be honest? I haven't really had Tang, but I believe it's a powdered drink that you mix and it just makes like an orange drink. That's not obvious for anybody. And yeah, perfect texture right away, stretched beautifully. I love the color for this slime. And it just looks so cute with the little Firmasoft charm, how they're two different shades of orange too. I also love that when this jelly's clear, you can see the Firmasoft charm in it. This also is scented as Tang, and it definitely just has a delicious sweet orange scent that you know it's not just oranges. It's something else, and yeah, I'd say it smells like Tang. The aesthetic of all these slimes are just amazing. The quality is amazing. I can never stop saying enough great things about Retro. I can't lie. I'm kind of glad I got to try 2 jelly slimes just to see if there was a difference, and nope, consistent. Retro is consistent. It's all the same, but in an awesome, great, amazing way. Okay, wait, there was one thing. This slime inflated much more. Maybe it was just how I was playing with it, I don't know, but this slime inflated more in this video, and because of that, it did get a tiny bit tacky. And can I actually say that it was a breath of fresh air to see any sort of tiny tacky from Retro, because it is so unheard of to me that any of their slimes actually get like that. And again, most jelly slimes, if not all, get tacky as they're inflated, so this was just like, oh, they're human. They can actually have a little tiny bit of tackiness. But look it just comes off my table easy even after inflation. Nah, their slimes are just amazing. Out of the 2 jellies, I definitely enjoyed this one more, and I can't tell if it's because of the scent or what, but yeah, I did enjoy this one a bit more. So for Tang, that is a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. the last slime we're gonna look at in this review is Avondale Waffle, which is a do-it-yourself kit, and this is the banana version. There are different versions of this. I don't remember how many, but there's a good amount you can pick from. That's not the banana, but this is what my boyfriend got me. And also just look at the cute logos they have on their DIY kit. I don't know. They put so much time and thought into their labels. I just can't say that enough. It's just so obvious. Their aesthetic is everything to me. This comes with a white glossy base that has a very light banana scent. The texture was, again, consistent. So I just left it in there and got to putting this kit together. The labeling, so cute. And there's actually little bananas on it, so with each different version you get, the labeling is different. It comes with a little waffle clay piece, and I didn't actually look up how to assemble this, you know, because it was just a gift. And look at this banana Firmosoft charm. It's so realistic. Like, this is the most realistic charm. I don't know how they do that. It's all silicone based again. And they also had banana Fimo slices as well. But wow, that charm, even just sitting on the table, looks like a little banana slice. This also came with a white glaze. And I'm sorry if this glares at all. It's difficult to not have it glare. I wasn't really sure how to put this together, but I just did my own little version. The little banana Fimo slices are so cute too. Just this whole little banana theme was everything to me, especially the charm. I cannot ever get over that in my life. This clay piece was so soft and mixed into this so beautifully. As it mixed, the color became a very light tan, and this becomes a very thick slay slime. I just can't say enough, it's just thick, and you get a lot of good clicks and pops out of this texture. It stretches very well, and it fluffs up very beautifully. I wouldn't necessarily call it holdable, but semi-holdable if that's a thing. Honestly, most of Retro slimes are so well activated, they're all kind of semi-holdable. And if anyone thinks I'm giving all of these slimes a 10 out of 10 because of my partnership with them, you can look back at other videos way before this. If you don't like Retro slimes, you have to tell me why, please, because I don't know why you wouldn't. So for Avondale Waffle, that is a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. Thank you so much for watching my video, and check out more of Retro slimes. I mean, I'll be on there a lot too, so if you want to see us, check them out as well. I will have a link down to their shop, to their YouTube, and to their Instagram. And yeah, I cannot recommend Retro enough. And if you ever have any issues with them, please tell me why, because I would be so curious. Also, if you're curious, I'm on Instagram too, so follow me if you'd like to see daily Schlimes and just Schlimes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday for even more Schleim reviews. Thank you.